Hi folks, this is a very quick video. So, okay. I actually paid attention earlier. I looked at the road. Yeah, where I had that accident on the 2nd of December. Yeah. And I pretty much know what happened now. Yeah. Spoke to the police officer today, I think it was. And, yeah, she phoned up and said, oh, the bloke is okay now. He's getting better. The bloke I hit. Yeah, she said he had to have a few days off from work, but now he's back to work and he's getting better, so cool. She then said, oh, by the way, the sun wasn't in your eyes where you hit that person. I said, yeah, I know. Yeah, that was the point. I didn't say it was. It was in my eyes a bit earlier than that. She said, well, no, it wasn't. I checked. I said, no, you didn't. I said, you just said you checked where I hit that person. You didn't check on all that part of the road. No. Anyway, so I had a look earlier when I was going down there. And I was just walking over the road and I had a better look and I thought, that explains it. Because of course, you come out of mine, turn right, so go across the lane to the other lane, turn right, then you've got about 30 meters or so before the traffic lights. So you've got two lanes, one going right, one going straight ahead. So I'm in the lane going straight ahead. Now, there's a curve in the road straight ahead going left. Before the curve, that's where the sun is in your eyes. Because the sun is over the buildings in the area. So right there, the sun is in your eyes. So therefore, you put the visor down. So it's not in your eyes when you're on that road straight away. But when you're near the lights, boom. When you go through the lights, the sun is in your eyes. So you put the visor down. Yes. Then the road curves to the left. Now what happened was, because there was water above the visor, the water started getting in my eyes, and before that happened, I started turning the wheel left, but then because the water is in my eyes, I didn't correct the wheel. So I overturned left, and that's how my car went onto the curb, and therefore made a connection with the person. Because at that point in time, I was trying to focus on getting, rather than what the wheel was doing, rather than what the front wheels were doing, I was focusing more on getting the water out of my eyes so I could see, obviously not thinking, I'm on a turn here and this road's going to straighten out. I wasn't thinking that. I was thinking, crap, there's water in my eyes, I can't see. So, yeah. That is what the scenario was. And so, yeah. So, it's going to be interesting to see what happens with this. And what God wants to do. So, yeah. Thankfully, the person is getting better. So, that's one thing. Yeah. Indeed. I haven't actually met the person. Bit weird. The person was crossing the road, and I've been walking down that road a few times. I've gone to the shops a few times, and never once bumped into that person. Driven past the area every day. Never once has been there anyone trying to cross in the area at all. As I said, in all the times, most of the time you go down that road, there's never anyone trying to cross on that space. That day, there was someone there when that happened. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. Let's see what God wants to do with this situation. Yeah. Don't know. But there you go. So, that's what I believe happened. Based upon the road and based upon what I saw today. Now, of course, it's going to be slightly different today because we're early January, not early December, so it's a little bit later in the season. So maybe the sun would be in a slightly different place at that time of the day, but it's basically identical. So yeah. In the end, that's what I believe is the case, and that's what I need to prove, I suppose. Yeah. But yeah, when I was walking down the road earlier, I was in quite a fiery sort of mood about it, thinking, got them. I know what happened, I know why, and I know other things about that road that basically show why it happened, and yeah, it was just an absolute freak situation on that day. Yeah, there was nothing really that I could do. I focused on the thing that I believed was the thing I should focus on, which was vision. You know, believing it was a temporary thing, trying to deal with that was the priority. The problem is, when you're travelling at 23 miles an hour, or 25 miles an hour, whatever it would have been, then, yeah, things happen very quickly. So, yeah, within that amount of time that your eyesight is down, you've travelled a bit of a distance. Yeah, it may only be 100 metres, but in that 100 metres a lot happened. And if it had happened 100 metres earlier, nothing would have happened. I wouldn't have gone on the curb, nothing. I wouldn't have hit someone if it had happened 100 metres later. The road was straight, nothing would have happened. Just that 100 metres. Yeah. So there you go. Yeah. I'm not laughing about the fact I hit someone. I'm laughing about the fact it was only that 100 metres that it could have actually happened like that. And it just so that it happened like that on that day when there's water over the visor, so there was water in my eyes. It happened in the only place of that road where there would have been a problem. Where that road is going from curve to straight. And so therefore, if you don't see that it's straight now and turn the wheel to straight, you go on the curb, which is exactly what happened. So, yeah. There you go. It is what it is. It's something else I'm going to have to... Well, again, God hasn't given me the information yet as to what to do, so he knows. And when he gives me it, then I will know. But, yeah. Right, you take care. God bless. I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.